It's Motivational Mondays. Welcome everyone. I'm Coach Katie with R3 Revitalize. Kicking off, we took a break last week in honor of the holiday. So we are going to talk about a source of truth today. Ooh, what does that mean? That means we're going to talk about human behavior. So there is something that we forget about when we're going out and doing our day-to-day life, and that is the source of truth of how other people respond and react to given situations. So we're going to just check in. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody hurt your feelings, you got frustrated with somebody, or somebody said something that you were sad about? Well, I'm going to guess every single person that's listening to this and every human has had that experience before, because that's a very normal, common human experience when we're navigating our day-to-day life. So as we think about the source of truth and we think about what Jesus wants us to do from the biblical aspects is love on and care for people. But what we also need to remember is we can't control how other people perceive us. We can't control how other people respond or react to how we are showing up. And the truth is, it's really not our circus, not our monkeys. Remember that when you show up remembering that the person you're interacting with wants to be heard, seen, and validated. That's it. It's super simple. We cut out all the noise of human behavior and say, if something's going on, that human is not feeling seen, heard, or validated. We also want to be a part of something bigger than ourselves, and we want to be loved and accepted. So if your challenge, I'm going to give you a challenge this week as we kick off. I got some special announcements going to come here in a moment. But your challenge this week is when you're going out in the world doing your day-to-day stuff, or even dealing with your family, and somebody said something or did something that made you frustrated or made your feelings hurt, I want you to challenge yourself and ask yourself, what is that other person missing? Are they not feeling seen? Are they not feeling heard? Are they not feeling validated? Now, we can validate other people's feelings even if we don't agree with it. Because guess what? We all have different spiritual gifts. We all have strengths. We all have weaknesses. Human being behavior. So as you're just remembering and identifying that when you approach the world looking at things a little differently, things have a way of responding back. When you see things differently, things start to respond back differently to you. So that's your challenge as you're going out today to day. If something happens and your feelings got hurt, ask yourself, what's going on with the other person? And remember, it's not your responsibility to own what's going on with them. It's your responsibility to be kind, to be gracious, to love on them the best you possible, and maybe just give them a 2-minute vent. That's it. You don't need to listen to somebody going on and on and on and on and on. All you can say is, hey, 2 minutes, do you feel better? If not, we got to redirect. Shift gears. All right, team. That is it. I do want to promote this super fun. I'm super excited to share this. We are going to be doing a pause and pour at Cool Beans Coffee and Ice Cream kicking off here in June. Put pause in the chat below if you want more information. We're going to be doing prayer plus mental health coaching equals internal peace. And we're going to be doing a pilot program over the next 6 months. I'll be running these locally here in Palm Harbor, Florida, throughout the calendar, I guess throughout the calendar month. We got 4 times on the schedule. And we're going to see as we put a local position in to collaborate, to look at mental health from a different perspective. And there is a source of truth that it is difficult to know what's true and what's not true out in the world right now. And what we're doing is being mindful that when there is a opportunity to be seen, heard, and validated, and prayed through and prayed over, things have a way of working themselves out and finding that inner peace in practical application. Like, we get to go to church on Sundays, and then what do we do with that church if you choose to go to church? Maybe you don't choose to go to church and you just want an opportunity to collaborate with other people that want to be around positive, good people. So that's my Motivational Mondays today. We'll see you next week for our next installment, and God bless your week.